Hello guys, Shattered Civ here. How's everyone doing this afternoon? I am not doing too bad. We are getting into 7 Days to Die here in just a 1 minute or two. I'm going to take a look at the new settings. I've already been in the game, already have checked out to see exactly what is available for us. Sorry guys, I'm watching my favorite crime crime scene interrogation of Jeff Scullin. You've never seen it before. Absolutely fascinating. This guy is an absolute fucking, he thinks he's a master manipulator. Just a fool, an absolute fool. And yeah, I watch it on, I think it's Interrogator Files. You might, might want to check that out if you're interested in those types of things. Absolutely one of the, probably the best. Chandler Henderson, Halderson. He's another guy who used to play Escape from Tarkov. That's all he wanted to do all day. Ended up wiping out his family because they wanted him to work and so on and so forth. Yeah, both those two, Jeff Scullin and Chandler Halderson, are very, very interesting watches if you're interested in that type of stuff. Anyhow, let me go check out profile here. I want to make sure that I can hear. I did something funky the other day. Oop. Unexpected error. Interesting. Well, it says I'm live here. I can hear my voice. I can hear all that other stuff, all the good stuff. But I want to make sure that this is actually posted. I tried to do something the other day. Let me just check a couple things here, guys. Terribly sorry. I'm going to display the chat again, guys. I'm actually going to restart everything here. Anyways, this is version 2.5. Welcome, viewer. All right, okay. It seems like it's working now. Okay, yeah. Sorry, guys. I was getting like some unexpected error there. It kept blasting me outside of the video itself. Okay, you know what? I don't think I need the Twitch file on or up and running, whatever you call it. I'm sorry, the overlay. All right, guys, 3 minutes into it. So we, as you can see in the top right corner, we are in version 2.5. Now, I have tried this already. I did want to make sure that my previous game was not being wiped. I mean, if you guys have played this game for any amount of time, you'll absolutely know what I'm talking about. Sometimes the games, when they update the files, don't allow you to play your game, such as the last one when it jumped from 2.3 to 2.4. I almost lost my road to 300, level 300, and trust me, that's a slog, guys, and it's a boring slog. Anyways, let's go into the options here. We're going to take a couple look at a couple things here. Mainly, if we get onto on foot here, you're going to notice you can change your camera here. Okay. There's somewhere else in the layouts now. That button is not assigned, so you're going to have to figure out which button you want to switch over to third-person view, which they actually have right now. Now, where did I see there was another setting here where it actually shows Oh, you know what? I do have a keyboard attached. So if we can jump into third person view, that would be super awesome. Oh, there's God mode, eh? I didn't even realize that. Default quick action. What is that? Quick action. Looks like it is apostrophe. Now, where's that on my keyboard? I don't see that there. I see comma. Ah, there it is. Top left corner underneath the escape key. All right, that'll be interesting. Also, guys, if you go into, I think it's just your general settings here. No, sorry. We're going to get out of there. We're going to continue the game. We're going to look at the options that we have going forward here. You're going to see that your this screen looks very much the same. This is where it is going to change a little bit here. We've got AI smell mode. So that is basically turning the zombies into runners. And if you have any type of food on you, you will attract zombies from all over the place. You'll see that my storm frequency I've changed to 100%. Now, the reason why I've done that is now because apparently we're able to see the storms off in the distance. So instead of now just entering a biome and all of a sudden the alert goes off, there's a storm and stuff. Now, apparently we're able to see the storm from a distance away before we even approach the biome itself, which is super awesome. So yeah, we've got run mode here. We've got third person camera. And everything else here is pretty much the same, except for jar refund. We now have the ability to collect glass jars once again. And right now, if you keep it at 0%, the jars are considered to be, you'll just find your murky water and you can boil it and drink it and then the jars disappear. Or you can change it so you have 100%. You change it to 100% so that when you drink the water, you actually still have the jar left over, and the jar allows you to go and scoop more water out. What I might do eventually is the jar refund I might put up to somewhere around 80 to 90%, maybe 75, whatever we can do, 70%. Just to reflect the fact that sometimes when you're boiling water over top of a stove, the glass jars can shatter and break. And other than that, I don't know if there's anything in multiplayer. That looks like it's changed. Doesn't seem like it. So let's just get right into it. Load up the game, and we are going to see just exactly what has changed here in the game. I've got a couple big giant coffees waiting for me here. I don't know how long I'm going to do the stream for today. I ended up just waking up essentially. I gotta start moving over to a midnight schedule. So my games are basically going to be broadcast between now and 4 in the morning type stuff. I can't wait. It's good to have a job, although I am still looking for other jobs. I would prefer something with a little more hours and less of a commute, but for now, this is it's going to have to do. It'd be really nice if I could actually take the vehicles home, but this company that I'm working for is a major transportation company here in Canada, which is really good because it's going to work towards my commercial vehicle operator record. So when I apply for another job, they're going to be like, "How long have you worked as a commercial vehicle operator?" And I can go, X amount of years, and they want to see that. Basically, what that does is the longer that I work for this company, the more their insurance rates will drop if I get in no accidents. They were trying to get me into the paratransit. I'm like, I don't want to do it. Just like shipping around kids, I really don't feel comfortable shipping around the extremely elderly either. All right, guys, let's get into it. We left off the last time we were in Trader Rect. Also, Jen has got an overhaul. Apparently, her character model looks a little different. We are going to check that out for sure. And other than that, we're just going to try to see exactly what we can do. There's a couple things with the UI have changed as well. I've already been in the game once. I just wanted to check to see if it would work. So one of the biggest differences I saw is there's a temperature gauge up top. It is 21.1 degrees Celsius. I can't stand when they put it into decimal systems um, like as if it was almost like a Fahrenheit translation. Because normally, guys, if you're using decimal systems when it comes to Fahrenheit, that is highly scientific, man. Generally, when you're in any country that uses Celsius, it's either 20 degrees or it's 21 degrees, 22 degrees. It's not 21.1. So there's that. And in the bottom left corner, you're also going to see there is a food and water icons have been, or bars have actually now been more pronounced. So you can kind of see when you're getting hungry, when you're getting thirsty, much more easier than that little tiny bar that they had at the bottom of the tool belt. Um, it's okay. It's all quality of life stuff here. Now, there's a whole bunch of stuff here that we're going to have to find out. We have mods, different mods. Now, they always suggest that you start a new game. The thing is, I don't really want to do that at the moment. I just want to see what is available to us for now and take it from there. But yeah, there's clothing mods now that can keep you warmer. So now getting wet and being at night is going to drop the temperature. You're going to get colder a little easier. So as you can see there, it is 21 degrees.
Afternoon. If you bring me a cold one, I might give you a discount.
And I don't think there is anything here that, uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, dudes. That is not going to work for me. So D-pad up now. Oh, guys, man, no, no, no. Why would you change? I did not expect that, guys. They've taken away R3 to do your crouch. Oh no! Oh, guys, I'm really sorry about that. This is definitely not what I was expecting here. Toggle crouch. Why would you do that? And now we've got they've changed it all for the third person, but then they don't give you a button to actually get you into third person. Toggle crouch. Scope zoom. And push to talk. Come on, man. Uh, you know what I should do? That should be change camera. And inventory needs to be, oh, all right, I'm going to apply that. Yeah, all right. There we go. Third person, guys, right there. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Hang on. We've got a little bit of a problem. D-pad down should be drop. Toggle light source. Yeah, I'm not sure. Quick action. What does it say about quick action? I'm not. I don't. Oh, hey, wait a second. I just saw Twitch options there. Oh, you can get pimp points. Well, I'm not really sure about that. I'll definitely have to look into that. Okay, so no, that is still, guys. Sorry. This is going to be a little bit of a learning curve here. D-pad down is not doing what I want it to do. I'm sure that there's going to be some form of a patch coming out sometime soon. Toggle attachment. All right, seems good. I think we've got it. Okay, we're gonna get wet. As you can see, our temperature is falling a bit, but now as soon as, of course, we walk outside, temperature starts to rise again. Of course, it does. Let's see what we have here under
If you want
Trader
some
Rec here. See if
fancy
he's got
good afternoon greeting, go
any
suck
stuff for
up
us.
to
Let's see what type of
Fine,
inventory
take a
items
fucking
here have
look.
changed. Forged iron, blah 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 blah. Dog food. Oh, my right stick is not working to scroll through the inventory here, which is a little unfortunate. I swear, these guys, man, they're just absolutely mind blowing. Like, why not keep the control scheme the same instead of now we're catering to some small group that wants third person camera? I know everyone's excited about it and stuff, but
I knew you were a cheap
all right, well,
motherfucker.
let's get the show on the road here. Okay, that toggles my lights on and off. That's third person. Kind of weird how that cape kind of sticks to you. Is that what the assassin's helmet looks like? Yeah, like where's the hood? There should be a hood on it. It even says it's an assassin's hood, but it looks like it's giving me the head of a mummy. All right, let's get into it. And we've got 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. Okay, that still works, which is nice. You know what? I want to go over. Let's go see Trader Jen at the moment. just to the southeast, that away. Yep. All right, so that the zoom in camera is still the same. And the light button for the vehicle is still the same. And there is no storm. So now we should be able to see any storm off in the distance in another biome. I'm not sure what it's going to look like, but this is much, much better. Assuming it works. And you'd think that the temperature would go up when you're inside the burnt forest, but so far I'm not seeing much of an increase. We got 22.2 degrees Celsius, guys. That's got to stop, man. Got to get rid of that. That is just not. It's just not. It's not normal. I don't know how I could say anything. If I could kind of translate it to like an American type example, with it would be like saying, I suppose, something that was 16 ounces. If you were to go, it was 15.6 ounces. And people would be like, no, it's not actually. It's just 16 ounces or 15 ounces. So, yeah, that's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Now, the reason why I'm going over to Jen's, where are you? You're not popping up on the map here. Just on the other side of this town here. So Trader Jen apparently has a overhaul on her character. I don't know why they would bother doing that. Some of the things, guys, I'm just really, really strange kind of progression when it comes to what they want to fix and what they don't want to fix, and it's kind of weird, but I do like the fact that we've got the temperature back again now. It's not exactly the way it used to be, at least as far as I know. So what you're able to do now, when you start getting cold, you're going to be able to add a modification to your clothing that's going to let you get warm, such as maybe you have a down vest that didn't pop in under your armor, and now you're a little bit warmer. So that's going to be more important for us to be kind of cautious at night. You don't want to get wet. Now, on my Navigaine playthrough, that is going to make a big, big difference. And the reason why it's going to make a big difference is because I generally travel. I end up biking through the water every time I want to, because there's the river system in Navigaine, guys. It's very extensive. It's the one river that kind of runs all the way throughout the whole map. And it does end up bisecting many of the places that you need to go. So the fastest way, instead of hitting a bridge, is to go through the water. So that is definitely going to make a little bit of a difference. And again, I'm not sure why they ended up screwing around with all the button commands. That seems to be the same, which is good. All right, there's Jen off in the distance. Now I'm curious to find more. I can't wait for a storm to happen here. Also, guys, remember, if I get any food here, it is going to cause any zombie in the immediate vicinity to start running towards us. Now, this is where your paper and your fibers come into play, because you're going to be able to package everything up as if you were a butcher and just keep the the bloody meat, the scent down. Now, this is something that happened way back in the past, guys, back in the Legacy days, where they actually had that scent meter. So it was kind of a shock when I played it last time, and all of a sudden they got rid of it, and I was like, wait a second. All right, Jen, let's see what you're looking like these days. Do you look even better or worse? Who knows? Hey, sorry guys, got a little bit of a problem with my tooth here. Just give me
Welcome to my
a
store this
Oh,
fine evening.
geez, boy, does
Having
that
the
ever look
best
different,
doctor in the
eh?
wasteland assist you.
Her mammary glands aren't as big, that's for sure. That's a pretty decent looking model. Although, what's up with her crotch here? I'm up here, down here, up here, down here. All right. Yeah, your crotch looks like it might be kind of weird, but anyways, yeah, that's kind of neat. Looks good. All right. That's strange. I mean, I like Jen has always looked the same. Actually, I thought the other Jen kind of looked a little hotter than that one there. She's got more. Looks almost like lip filler or something like that. Now, what I would not mind finding is an animal of sorts, and we'll see how that kind of affects us. There's a bit of a wind going on here, which is kind of neat. And yes, we do have to get back to that one flag there, that one quick waypoint, and that is because that is where we left our loot. If you recall last time, I just kind of wanted to wrap it up. I had to get going, and I ended up just kind of bailing, running into Rex, getting the quest rewards, and then everything else is still sitting back at the where did we go? It was Towerley Estates, I think it was. I almost died there, guys, last time. Screen started to go a little bit grayish. Now, day 49 was the last day I was able to spend a skill point. So that means day 56 is when we're able to spend our next skill point, which is good. But yeah, my tooth is still cracked, guys, so please just bear with me. It's a little sore at times. Generally, when I'm eating, like now I'm all eating on the right side of my face. I need a job where I'm getting like dental care. But I've got so much, man. I'd be a dentist's wet dream right now. I've got like 3 broken teeth. Like I can't wait to get them replaced. That'd be really nice if I could. Now that costs some serious cash a little bit. I think it's something like $3,000 a tooth if you get kind of like an enamel fake tooth drilled into your skull. It's like ouch, and that in itself can cause you can get a whole bunch of issues. I mean, if you end up getting like a bone infection, you got some fucking problems. Oh, what's this place? Pumping station, eh? I have never been in there, and I don't want to go in there right now because some of the new POIs, they are very, very misleading. You can go in there and you think that it doesn't have any tier rating, and oh my God. Next thing you know, it turns into the Gong Show. There is a bird right there. Let's see exactly what we can... Son of a... No, I gotta run over there before the zombie gets it. Hey, fucko. Okay, so I've got meat on me. That means any zombie that's around me right now is going to be making a beeline towards me. So this should be interesting. What I'll do is just cycle down the road, and we'll see kind of how how that looks. Now they're going to run at me full tilt, so that's a thing. I'm not liking how it's late at night, man. I don't know if we should be really doing this. We should probably be possibly heading home. Now, I also realized I do not have motion blur on them. I wonder if that would actually kind of smooth out the frame rate or the perceived frame rate. Yeah, I'm not going to bother stopping here for the moment. Okay, this guy should start making a beeline for me. He should sense me. He should be running at me. Yeah, I have raw meat. Smell distance is only 1. Oh, you know what? It's probably based off the amount of food that I have. What's going on over there? A couple zombos. Yeah, I guess if we get more and more food in our inventory, it is going to create a bigger stench. Yeah, I'm going to head home for now. We're going to get that stuff in the morning. It's getting a little late for my liking right now, and I don't want to. I definitely do not want to be bringing in all the boys to my backyard. Not today. But I also want to find a little more animals here that I can kill, and then we can see what type of smell range we can get. Now, once you get it into a container, everything is hunky-dory. You don't have to really worry about it. So it is possible to kind of just dip into your storage container, grab some food, start cooking it up without causing everybody in the immediate vicinity to start running onto your position. I'm still a ways away. I thought I might have been a little bit closer, but no, we've got a little bit of a bike ride left. Seems like I'm slowing down here. It seems almost as if my stamina is running out, but it's not. We'll come back and talk to Rex tomorrow. See if he's got any type of mods on him. So as you can see, as the sun is going down, the temperature is dropping as well. It's now 19 degrees, 19.3, guys. I swear my stamina is dropping like way quicker than it used to. Now, again, guys, this is really, it's just released. Last night I went to bed at like 7 in the morning. This update was not available. By 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it was. So, I mean, this is a really, really fresh drop right now. So, it wouldn't surprise me if we end up getting a, oh shit, doggo. Possibly. Red Barn Bed and Bath. Red Barn Bed and Bath. Oh. Little jerky though, eh? Weird. Wonder what's up with that. All right, we got a bunch of stuff here. And again, they switched over stuff here. I'm not really, this is clothing. Survival gear. So I can take that off. Drop that on the bike. Everything else is coming up with me. And that might not be a bad area to plant something there. Yeah, so anyways, guys, I got a cracked tooth, so it's kind of distracting at times. So I've also got, I think it's not exactly a low grade fever, but I've been taking Tylenols like they're fucking Tic Tacs. You know, 3 at a time. Just blah, 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 blah. So just to make sure that the pain isn't really kicking in. Now, one thing I would like is if they actually had a fast swap ability there. That would be really nice. Instead of having to go into here, change over the modifier, you know. Having the water close by is nice. We'll see. Let's make sure that the water meter goes up properly here. Oh, you know what? I did not realize that your food and your water supply scales to your level. So as you'll see in the bottom right corner, the food and the water are also 119 to match my stamina and my hit points. That's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Because let's face it, man, just because you get more experience doesn't mean you can drink less water. Ooh, it is, temperature is definitely dropping now. It's 15 degrees, which is neat. Got a nice fog coming in. You know what? The fog, that's neat. Yeah, 15 degrees, man. That's starting to get a little chill. Not gonna lie. Now, one thing I wish you could do is instead of having to light a fire, it would be nice if you could just hop into your bed. Now, I'm going to grab that. Let's see how much of a smell distance. So a small distance of 1, eh? All right, let's grab some paper and some fiber here, some plant fiber. Let's see what we can do here with this. There's a raw meat bundle. And you can do that in a stack of 5. Look at that. We've got bear testosterone. That's a first. All right, there we go. So now what do we do if we drop that into our hands? Do we just open it up. Okay, I'm glad I didn't eat that. All right, starting to get a little chillier. What do we have here? Do we have any food? I don't think I have any food. I may as well fire up the fire. Ooh, I can make a can of sham. You know, that might not actually be a bad idea, although I think I need to start collecting, no, boy, I have a ton of animal fat. You know what, I'm gonna spend all that there. We're gonna just make ourselves cans of spam here. Wow. I'm gonna go for that. Now the heat should go up. As you can see, it is not really rising. What's going on? We're standing right beside a campfire. It's still dropping. That's kind of weird. May be a bug, but it could also be me. I'm not really 100% sure yet. Oh, you know what? Does this stuff smell? Oh my God, it does. The rotting flesh smells like a son of a bitch. That's kind of weird. I guess, though, if it's rotting, it's got more of a scent. Yeah, I definitely do not want it. Now, hold it. Hang on. Can I actually, is there recipes for this? Interestingly, you cannot wrap that up. Or can you? No, because we have that. Yeah, okay, well, let's get that off of us. We definitely do not want to be bringing anyone to our neck of the woods at the moment. Drop off everything. Yeah, I'm not sure why the fire is not warming me up. That should be warming you up. Like, come on, let's face it, man. That's a rip-roaring fire. There's 2 big-ass logs on there. That is ammo. So I think I have ammo over in one of these here. There we go. Let's get that helmet light back on. Oh, look at that. The murky water, they're only allowing you to get stacks of 10 now. Just like the regular water. That's interesting. Thank you, Steven. Yeah, 12 degrees, man. That's cold, man. I'm sorry, but that is really, really cold. At 12 degrees, you're gonna start shivering after like an hour. Now it says that I'm near a fire. Let's see. You know, let's get wet here. It's good to see the umbrella back again. Thank you very much. Yes. Yes, I'm happy about that. That should drop our temperature. I'm going to wander off over here and let's see if we can. That's not a problem. I got a little bit of food on. There we go. There we go. Nice. Thank you very much. Oh, it's nice to be back. Yeah, we are now considered to be 8.6 degrees. Our body temperature is colder. Oh, we got a centimeter. Oh, it was because we're eating. Now, apparently, dunking yourself in water can reduce that. Yeah, there we go. So we've washed ourselves off. I'm not sure how. And there we have now got ourselves warmer. So yeah, away from the fire, we are chill. Now, I'm not sure exactly what. Come on, get me cold again. I suppose the wetter you are, the probably the colder you're going to get. So let's just dunk ourselves in here, get us down up to about like 75% wet. If you are cold, find clothing, take shelter, equip a torch, or build a campfire. So let's see exactly what that is doing to us right now. I'm not sure exactly. Are we going to start taking damage here? Yeah, so being cold, I'm not sure what that is doing to us here. All of a sudden, I'm warming up here quite a bit. If I get near the fire, that should totally stop it right there. Nice. You know what? I like it. It's not 100%, but it is what it is. So basically, this is not like the long dark as you get close to the fire. The fire radiates heat. This is more like this is what the ambient temperature is. It's 14 degrees right now outside, away from the fire. But as long as you're near the fire, you're fine. Again, if we look at the stats here, the warming fire, it gives you a plus 20 cold resist. So, you know what would be really nice is if, you know, it's going to be deadly. It's going to be deadly in the snow. I like it. I like it. I'm going to have to play around with it a bit, see if it's something to my liking. Looks like we're drying off fairly quickly. There we go. A little too quickly, if you ask me, but it is what it is. Now, I'm going to have to read up more on about eating and see how that kind of affects the gameplay right there. All right, guys, just going to roll a cigarette. Man, I realized I had a baseball game with my buddy the other day, and I thought I streamed it, and I thought I wasn't actually broadcasting my voice. So if you guys heard me doing anything bad, just forget about it. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna leave it just at that. But yeah. Now, luckily, the sound wasn't super awesome because I did have the speaker down below underneath my desk. Because when it's on my desk and I want to listen to the sound, I had to hear my buddy talking, which has to come through the TV. So I ended up having to move the speaker away from the TV, put it under the desk. So yeah, it wasn't exactly super clear, but yeah, Shattered Civ isn't as straight and narrow as he sounds, man. He's got a bad and wild side to him. Yeah, I like it though. I like this is the thing that I like about this is now that you actually need a fire, right? I mean, a lot of people might go, "Oh, I'm not really a big fan of that," I am. You know what? We can also probably start to buy, guys, is the collectors. I'm going to save that money. I'm going to next. We're going to go to back to Rex. We're going to go get our equipment there. Yeah, if I go, yeah, it's not like it's 14 degrees everywhere right now, which isn't really bad. I mean, that would be kind of like equivalent to maybe the beginning of October at night. That's kind of like the temperature it kind of gets to. So, needless to say, I ended up actually getting rid of those the baseball game. I lost it, I think, by 2 points. The other game, my buddy actually forfeited the game because our time ran out. He didn't know what he was doing. He's like, "Oh shit, sorry." So the next game that we played, he ended up just trashing me. It was like 6-1 or something like that. So he's like, "Hey, Mike, I got to go off. I just got to do something." And I think he was talking to his old lady, and I let the timer count down, and then it says that he spent too much time away from the keyboard. Uh, do you want to forfeit his game, or he'll forfeit the game? And I'm like, square. And sure enough, it worked. And he comes back. He's like, "Oh, what happened?" I'm like, "Oh, you're away from the keyboard for too long, buddy." I'm like, "I guess I win." So he's like, "Oh, fuck." So we just had another game. So I can probably eat right out of the container here. That is a considerable distance that smells wafting around, man. Now, as you can see, it's starting to subside. It's at 74 meters. Now, let's see how long it actually takes to get rid of. That is quite a distance. And now, again, washing yourself off does make a difference. Now, I wonder if I have a bottle of water here, will that kill the scent? I was thinking like maybe washing it off with breath or something like that. Oh, that is nasty. That food really, really lingers for a while. Once again, we can kind of just plop in the water. That gets rid of the scent meter. Yeah, it would be nice if you were actually drinking it with your hands. I wonder if that would actually clear it up as well. So once again, I'm going to see 15 degrees. Let's get nice and wet. Oh, I'm thoroughly soaked. not sure what the cold is supposed to do to us. Like, it's not reducing my my health by any amount. I'm just going to stay away from that fire for a minute, and we're going to see what it does, actually. I may have to do a Google search on that and find out exactly what happens when you're cold. And as you dry off, you'll notice that you do warm up. Now, I would say that us drying off is pretty quick here. But as I dry, I will get warmer. You're a wet, which will make you colder. This may or may not be a good thing. So that is good because now when we're in the desert and you're sweltering, you should be able to just find a body of water, plop yourself into it. So, okay, so it's kind of a way to kind of moderate, regulate your body temperature, I suppose. And being near the fire definitely dries you off a little bit quicker, which is neat. All right, so the more you eat, the stinkier you get. Let's just confirm that. I'm not understanding. If you eat it, it should not really stink. That's my thing. All right. I was going to say let's jump on the bike and we can kind of head out, but that might be a little bit dangerous right now. Let me get a bit of water here. This is kind of not really the time to be experimenting with stuff like we are. Oh, I got paper in there. Actually, the paper in there might be a good place to actually store the paper. Yeah, I'm going to go for this here. And just drop that into there now. That's nice. Now paper is make paper great again. All right, I'm going to head out. We're going to see if we've got any zombos that are going to be chasing us around here. We've only got 15 minutes until sunrise, but well, so far so good. Think if there are zombies around. Now, I don't think there's many zombies around the town here. Uh, Honestly, because I have cleaned it out pretty well. But I don't know if that's a thing or not. And just like that, the smell meter just disappeared. Hmm. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to experiment with that as well. I like it though already. It feels a little more natural here. As you can see, the temperature is rising again. Now I wonder if you get into the sun, does it actually start heating up a whole ton? No. Oh, O'Malley's. That's always a fun time there. Oh, that's right. It was the bear den. Yeah, it was the bear den that we kind of left unlooted. But we can get into there, and I'm not liking how. What is it with the choppiness here, though, man? Holy smokes! I might have to drop it back to performance instead of quality. Oh no! I'm gonna keep that back door closed. See if there's anything up here that we can snag. Yeah, I can't wait till this tooth just breaks off. Because right now it is really hard to eat food. It's like it's all on the right side that I gotta chew. Oh man. It's a little depressing too, because if the tooth comes out, it's going to be very, very evident when I smile, which is not cool. Because trust me, man, people will judge you by how many teeth you got in your head. Okay, we do not want to fall off of there. Let's see if we can get ourselves some eggs. There's all the loot down below. Now, the good thing about the Fun Pimps is that they are pretty good when it comes to patching the games up for performance and stuff, I've noticed. All right, there better not be any bears in here or anything like that. That would not be good. So if I get that there, that scent meter should go super high. Oh, I didn't get any rotten meat. No rotten meat off of the dead bodies lying around, eh? Well, we'll see if we can fix that. I was hoping for a jar. Give me a jar. And this is where the bear was trying to break through. All right, paper. Paper is good now. Like I said, before paper was absolutely useless, and I'm like, why even have it in the game? I mean, I think it was used for one thing and one thing only, and that was to basically make shotgun shells, I believe. Still no rotten meat. So where are we getting rotten meat from? There's rotten meat. So I'm wondering why there's no smell coming up here. I'm just going to hang on to that for a moment. We're going to see what happens here. Hopefully nothing too bad here. Good old 25% loot bonuses. You got to love it. All right, I'm going to bust into those first. right, and I guess we're gonna have to use the time charges. All right, yeah, reinforced chests, all that type of stuff. You can read books from. No perks though, guys. No perks. No mods. Mods can only get only get from like traders. Uh, no loot drops. There's certain things that I have. I'm not 100% what I've got it set to. I do have actually a little bit of a list here that allows me to know where and what I can pick up. Looks like we got something up there. Let's go check that out. Just notice the ladder's up here. Nothing there. Ooh. Did not notice the cupboards up here. That's very inconveniently high. I mean, I understand if the ladder would kind of go around and you can go up to the upper cupboards, but nope. All right. I think that is about it for here. Kind of a weird place to have an elevator. Yeah, I definitely do not like this POI. It's a little bit overpowered for what you kind of get out of it. Like the two dire bears, or yeah, dire bears, I guess, are just absolutely brutal. And if you're not ready for it, you are gonna pay the price. Let's just get all locked and loaded here, making sure that the all the weapons are ready to rock and roll. Pick up this for scrap metal. And we should be good. I just want to see what happens here. Is there anything that's going to be charging us right now? I'm just gonna, you know what? Let's drop some stuff up on the bike just in case we need to run and or get killed. You know what I'm saying? Hmm. Yeah, that might be broken. I believe it might be broken. Having this rotten meat on us should increase our smell distance by 25 meters by the what I understand here. Smell distance right there. Now watch my luck. It's going to be a wandering horde through here. They're going to run straight at me. Because normally they walk. They walk during the day, but when they smell food, they'll run at you. Yeah, I don't know how to drop stuff anymore. It used to be D-pad down. Now that I think is the light source. I thought D-pad up was actually the light source at one point in time. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So far, everything seems to be working. There is not a zombie around here to... what's going on here? I haven't cleared it out that much. There's a dog over here, possibly. And that really made a beeline to me. So, yeah, I'm curious to see. Yeah, I'd really like to eat some proper food too, man. I've been eating a lot of soups the last couple days. So my gut, I don't know if you just heard that, but that was terrible. You know what? I'm going to go into the A1 self-storage here. This is a zero-tier POI, but there is zombies in here. He's not running at me. Now let's kind of change that up. We're going to eat a bit here. I will definitely take that. Oh, thank you very much. A wood splitter mod. I guess I'm going to drop into the hole here. Oh, fuck me. I was like, what the fuck is this? Literally got to dig our way out of here. Yeah, okay, well, so far I've got the scent meter, but nobody's running at me. Oh, that could have been terrible. Yeah, you'd think everything in the neighborhood right here on this this property would be waking up to get the food. Place isn't very secure. Ooh, a potato. A potato seed. Well, he was trying to fight the end, but the end came for him anyhow. Just making sure that goes back and forth like it's supposed to. A little bit of cobblestone there. And so far, I have not found any glass jars. Now, I don't know if that has anything to do. Let's look back into options here. Oh, actually, I may not be able to get these. We'll see. General. I'm not sure if the scent is working the way it's supposed to. Might as well get all this stuff while I'm here. So now I'm back. Yeah, okay, 11:04. All of a sudden now the cent meter is just dropping. I don't know why that did. Why is it even at 4? What it should do is for every piece of rotting flesh you have on you, it should increase the smell distance by 1. So that should be 15 meters. But I'm not sure. Definitely gonna have to work it out. So far though, I'm still a little stinky here. There's one place that had, oh, I'm back to 20 meters. What is going on here? Like he should be running at me. I like this POI. It's got a lot of things to search, and you know there is a center component to the whole storage area. That was nice. I think that was a machine gun part. Yeah, yeah. So what I mean, how you just kind of like circle around, get onto the roof. Yeah, it's neat. It's a simple POI, but there's lots of stuff to explore there. All right, it seems like that cent meter is not going away now, so I'm assuming that has everything to do with the rotten meat. Where did that couple stacks play here somewhere? Holy hell, where'd it go? All right, I'm going to drop off this meat. Let's see if we can test this out here. Where did those go? Where's my bike? Oh shit, I walked quite a distance to get here, didn't I? That's what I'm looking for. All right. And the cent meter just died again. Ah, being inside buildings reduces the cent meter. Okay, I do recall that. That is actually a thing. Yeah, I don't really need all this rotten meat, but I am kind of experimenting here. All right, I'm gonna make my way back to my bike, nice and slowly here. I really wish I could move a little bit quicker. You know what? Let's ramp up the difficulty here. Let's eat some more food, drink some more water. We're gonna head down the road here, and we're gonna hope that nothing jumps us. Like a wandering horde right now that all of a sudden smells me is going to supposedly home in on my position. Now they are supposed to be running at me though. Unfortunately, I'm not able to check out whether or not that is happening because I'd have to drop back to the main menu, which means getting out of the game. Come on, just one zombie standing around here, man. Because I mean, running is terrible, man. It's a fast speed. It's faster than sprint. It was definitely something that I probably would not normally do. Um, I'm just kind of testing things out here and now. I do like feral sense on generally. Now I do want to test something out here. I'm still at 20 meters. If I go into here, drop the rotting flesh into there. What is making me smell here? Is it the animal fat? Nope. Oh, that haptic feedback, I can feel it already. It's a little gimmicky. It's great for driving games, though. Like if you just want to tap the brake, and then you can just kind of put your foot down, which is neat. hello. Oh, leaking industrial tank, eh? See, why is that guy not waking up? Yeah, I'm not going to drop into there. I got to drop some. I don't mind checking that out. Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing wandering around here that I can kind of test out. I'm going to run. Well, we're gonna. I got to lose some weight here, man. I'm like crawling here. This is terrible. Let's drop some gear off in here if I'm able to. Now, going into this building should cut down on the smell meter just a tad. Okay. All right. Yep. That's okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting used to it. The cloth here is good too. I need lots and lots of cloth because as you approach the end game, that is one of the most important things that you can be getting your hand on. This does not look like a very comfortable place to be hanging out in. Let's go to the bear den. We can sit on these old shitty metal chairs, man. Holy! Not only do you get to get mauled by bears, but you can get hemorrhoids too. Oh, that looks a little sus, doesn't it? Cocaine! Shit! Why else would you have stuff hidden behind a wall in a lady's purse? Come on. All right, so now as we go outside, you know what? There's something over here we can grab. Even all that might be some pretty good resources to snag. Ooh, wait a second. Now, interestingly enough, though, guys, we have not come across any glass jars at the moment. Thank you very much. Thanks for nothing. Hey, two fur. I'll take it. You know what? I'm actually going to dig this stuff up here, too. That's wood, is it? It doesn't look like it. Where was that last place, guys? Remember where I broke into the side of the building? Oh, it was O'Malley's. Yeah, there was that one. There's a vent shaft that's actually got a crate stuck behind it, which was really cool. 21 degrees. That's pretty nice weather, man. And let's see what's behind the dartboard. That's just screaming. Yeah, it's got something hidden behind it, but no. I struck out there, that's for sure. Another metal chair. Bust that down. No, yeah, now of course it's stone and sand. Very good. And as you can see, the scent meter is back up to 40 meters again, but there's no zombies around. They should be coming right after me, man. Like, all right, you know what? I'm going to drive around a little bit. We're going to head, I think, back towards home. And as soon as we see a zombie wandering around, it's really weird. Now that I'm trying to do this kind of a test here, it doesn't seem to be wanting to spawn out rando zombies. You know where rando zombies are? Rando zombies are out walking around in the fields, generally. we're going to do is we're going to look for some eggs. And honey. And eventually we're going to come across a zombie, right? Oh, more, one pumpkin seed. I thought I saw 3 there. I'm like, holy, that's good. All right, I got to catch my breath here. I do really need to start walking a little bit more here. Running out of stamina is probably one of the worst things that can happen to you. You guys hear about that David dude, that singer? You know, he, I guess apparently he wanted to be a Fortnite player. And you know what's funny? Is I've had somewhat of the same idea as him. Like, I love John Carpenter, the director. If you've never seen like Prince of Darkness and The Thing and all that stuff, man, it's just he makes awesome horror movies. I believe he was Escape from New York too. Anyways, he does all his own music, and I was thinking that too. Why aren't we getting copyrighted when you can make your own music? And this is what the guy did. He ended up making his own tunes. Ended up becoming famous for it. And now they found a dead body in one of his vehicles. Apparently, he was like 18 years old, sleeping with a 12-year-old. It's like, ew. So I'm not sure and he wrote songs about her. It's really creepy. And you know, she's 14 years old. Yeah, they're trying to fudge the numbers because she was dead by the time when she was 14. They found her a day after her birthday. So the news reports come in and it's like, oh no, she's 15 years old. No, she wasn't. So they're trying to shrink the age gap. Now, listen, you know, if you're 15 or 16, you're dating a 12-year-old. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. You know what? We can all do this. This is easily rectified here. Is what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump off the bike. I'm going to pull off 2 of those things. I'm going to throw in the meat. There. Yeah. Okay. Now they'll run at me as the scent meter diminishes. See? Oh, that's great, man. Yeah. Okay. That works really well. Now, I guess if I really wanted to piss them off, I could go like this. Hi, guys. I'm over here. Check it out. I got to be careful, though. That's 36 meters. I could get a little closer. They will start to run towards me. Yeah, as they get the scent. Oh, it's 50 meters. Oh, fuck. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Okay. This can wear off anytime. Now, what would be interesting, though, is as you're getting covered in their blood, it would be interesting if you could actually, like, why that guy's not running at me, I'm not 100% sure. He's just doing the Michael Jackson thriller walk. Yeah, as you get covered in their gore and stuff, it would be interesting if they actually became more aggravated. All right, I'm going to head home, drop off some of this gear. We're going to dig up Steven's treasure chest here. Okay, all right, that works. I see how it works. That's good. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep on playing, guys, till I finish all my coffee. And I've got 2 coffees on the go. I've got one that's sealed and it should be piping hot. And then the one that I made for breakfast this morning or this afternoon. Now I've got a long stint ahead of me. I'm going to work out. I need to keep up my physicality because what I'm going to do, guys, when I'm at work, I get off work at 3:30 in the morning. I'm going to have to go over to what is called Argyle Mall. It's not the best neighborhood, but I'm going to be biking back and forth between my workplace. It's only a 10-minute bike ride, but I'm going to have access to a 24-hour gym where I think I'm going to pay the higher premiums. So that way I can actually have access to the massage chairs and showers and stuff. So that means when I get off work, I can work out for an hour, grab a shower, and then kind of relax for half an hour in the chair, the massage chair. Maybe have a little bit of a snooze, and then catch the bus home. And I'll be home by 7 in the morning, and I'll be doing that 4 days a week. Now, there was another thing. There was the inter community transport, which is something I'd be really interested in doing. But if it's split shifts as if you were like a fucking bus driver. That is definitely something I do not want to do. Baton parts, eh? Garbage. I'm going to worry about that in a bit. Yes, technically that is ammo. And then we have oil shale. All right. There was something I wanted to do at Trader Rec. Oh, yeah. Let's get to him now before we do anything. What I want essentially is the dew collector. Hmm. All right, I do like how that the scent meter works. That's good. You can see it physically happening as the scent increases, and it's gonna cause problems when you're eating. You know, if depending where you're eating, you're gonna want to go into a building, which is kind of a little metagamey, knowing the fact that as you eat, I guess over time though, you would be able to kind of determine that that was happening. Like anytime somebody ate outdoors, which is kind of neat. It kind of reminds me of that one movie. Was it Quiet? I didn't like that movie. I thought it was terrible. But it was an interesting premise. Where the monsters, if you made a noise and stuff, like people were having kids, and it seemed like the creatures could only hear when it was kind of like suitable to advance the plot, and then other times, making a little bit of noise was a-okay. Like I don't know. Now, I guess if you're going to eat anywhere, it'd be here would be a nice safe spot to start slamming back a little bit of food.
Happy hour ain't happy unless you bring me a chop chop, dumb fuck.
Aha, that's what I'm looking for right there. I'll buy a tarp off of you. We get armored up as well. Actually, I'm going to buy all 3 of those.
Shit, man, I treat you that good and you don't even fucking tip me.
Now, let's look actually at the progression here. So under workstations, there's the dew collector now. At pretty high up there. I think it was at 16. It's now instead of 2. It used to be 2. There's the apiary. You know what? I need the concrete. Let's see your inventory again, buddy.
Over with.
You know what? I'm going to take all your bow hunters. This is going to be expensive here. And Forged Ahead. And Home Cooking Weekly. Fuck it. Buy all your books, buddy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So this is what I mean. So you can always buy these books, guys. So this is just kind of a great way to waste your cash. Because if you played it long enough, you're going to know that you're going to have a super excess amount of cash. By the time you get to this day, you're going to be just absolutely golden. Look at that. We've got vegetable and meat stew. Nice. Oh, you know what I just thought of something? You know what would be absolutely terrible, guys? Would be going into the desert. The desert with a scent meter on you. All the birds and stuff, you're asking for trouble. Mm. My poor belly, man. My poor intestines. They are not happy. They were up until I started eating soup fucking 24/7. I broke my tooth. I was eating a baked potato, guys, and it was super soft skin, covered and slathered in butter. It was just really nice. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, what the fuck is in the skin? So that's crunchy. That's when I realized. I was like, oh no, 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 no. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. And it's depressing. It is. It wears away on you when your teeth fall out. And like I said, all my teeth are basically still kind of intact. They're broken, but this is going to be, if this one actually comes out, this will be the first one where it's going to be visible that I look like some fucking hockey player with like a fucking tooth knocked out. So I need a career, man, super fast. Now this Voyago is definitely a place to kind of advance. So I don't know if I'm going to stick with it or not. I am still looking for other jobs. But it's good to have a job. It's not paying enough. It's just barely. By the time I factor in my union dues, the bus fare, possibly having to sometimes catch a cab to work if the weather is really terrible. It's basically I'm in the same boat that I am right now. You know, my roommate doesn't realize that. She's like, "Oh, you need a job, you need a job," and it's like, "Yeah, yeah, you're okay, whatever. I don't mind working, but it's not really going to change much, not on her end." Now, what will make a difference for me is if I decide to live out in the bush, which I know a couple places where I found actually perfect places where to be, where I could set up camp. And again, guys, I don't mean some little shit place and sleeping in a cardboard box or anything like that. I fully plan. Hang on. Yeah, I fully plan to have like a tent. I was even contemplating making an underground little bunker. Like I'm gonna have days there. There's gonna be like 3 days. I'm gonna have 3 days off, right? I mean, I'm gonna have a lot of time where I'm just gonna be able to sit around and do nothing. All right, this is gonna speed up things just a tad, which is nice. Slap that tarp into place. Now, this is a little bit more of a concern, though, now that we are not able to stack up water into insane amounts. Like this, these used to stack to 125. All right, I think those were pretty good purchases here. Let's see, what do we need for our food here? Got meat stew. See, this is all figures. I just used all my animal fat. Cans of Spam. Oh, there's no going back anymore. What's the vegetable? Water, mushroom, ear corn, potato. Now, the benefit of this, guys, is once you actually have this higher tier food, when you eat, it's going to fill you up more, but it's going to be less stinky, which is really neat. That's another 45 minutes. All right, how close are we now to getting our armor built up here? Hey, come on, man. There you go. Oh. 2 away from level 2. Oh, man, this is taking quite a while. Hey, look, we got more mushrooms. Let's get our farmer outfit on here. You know what? Another thing I want to see. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stick with that. I do have the wood mod here. The wood splitter mod. I'm I'm going to just leave that for now. Farmer's outfit. Farmer hat, farmer outfit. You know what? I wouldn't mind getting... Can we get... No. It's 10 o'clock. I thought I heard that super sound kick in. That is weird. It used to be D-pad up. And it's not a biggie, but let's get as many seeds here as we can get our hands on. Get one seed out of here. And I don't think I can do the spores yet. Well, I can, but I need what? What? Oh, I need the clay soil. You know what? I'm going to do that anyway. Just one. So I've got two mushrooms left over, and I can still grow some more, which is nice. I think that might be the kind of the way I'm going to do things here on out. That can move over to here. Man, that Kurt Kaz, he was in Barcelona capturing a bunch of gypsy pickpockets. Oh my God, the guy he was with was spray painting these ladies, and they were like, you know, fairly attractive looking women, and like, but it's because of that people were like, no, what are you doing? You can't do that. And he's like, cry, gypsy tears, cry. I'm just like, dude, you're gonna get fucking kicked out of the fucking countries you're going to if you keep fucking doing that shit. Yeah, Kurt Kaz, he's kind of entertaining, although I've heard he's a little bit of a dick. I mean, other than the obvious, right? But that. Can't wait till I can get a second. I don't like that helmet there, man. Oh, bothers me. Yeah, I can't wait till I can get a second slot here where I can just kind of have either the night vision goggles and, well, actually, I'd like the night vision goggles, the regular light, and then the drinking mod would be super nice, and then the cigar. All those four would be pretty welcomed. It is day 55. We're going to be able to spend a skill point in one more hour. Now, what do we do? What are we putting it into? I wouldn't mind healing factor. Pain tolerance is finally up there. Archery. Now, one thing that I'm going to have to think about is as you go up, do not the costs go up. Like to get level 5, let's say from the shadows, does that not cost 3 points? And will we be able to act, or are we going to have to earn 3 skill points, or if we have 3 skill points left over, like we have 12 right now, does that mean we are allowed to spend it? I think it's only one. It's not only just one skill point. It's we can advance a skill or an attribute by once per week. I think that's probably a good thing. And if we run out of available skill points, then we have to wait.
Now, one thing that I'm thinking here is why does the cooking of the food not create a scent? See, this is food and water, which is good. Oh, the smell distance is increased. Oh, really? But you don't have to eat as much. And if you eat it indoors, like for instance, if let me drink a little more water here. I do have to work on the base too. Maybe we should do that this day. We'll go get that treasure and then maybe work on the base just a little bit more. Yeah, so I suppose I could jump down into the hole if I wanted to. If I want to eat, being inside buildings will cut down on that. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. We're doing a little bit of a tester here. So that's a 50. We're going to jump into the building. Now we're going to eat that. I'm in a building, guys. There we go. 25 meters. Oh, so 10 meters. Yeah, it depends how deep you are into the building. And then if we open the door and to go outside, it would increase again. Yeah. So basically, you wanna kind of go into like a basement or something where you're not attracting anything until it wears off, or you can jump in water. I have to say, I'm not a fan. Yeah, that's handy having that pool there now. I can literally eat and not worry about having a scent meter. And let's see what are our options here. I can spend that point. Let me go and check my calculator here. All right, tell us. You are a spam number. I know you are, and you're going to get blocked right now. I get calls from these guys like all the time. There's no way TELUS should be phoning me. It's an American company. Oh, this is going to be interesting. We're going to get a little wet here from the rain. Let's check this out. Let's move away from the fire. Yeah, so this is where you're kind of like, uh-oh, I'm cold. Now, I really wish cold would do something to you other than kind of do this little thing around the edges. Like, what does that do? You're cold, so what? What's it going to do to me? Like, so far, I'm not seeing any kind of adverse effect here, so I'm just going to sit here. We're going to get 100% wet. It is day 56. I am level 20 right now. 40? Yeah, 20. Level 20. You're freezing. Still nothing. I don't care. What are you going to do to me? Level 20. Freezing. Nothing seems to be happening. Watch, I just die. You're dead. Yeah, right now I should have 11 skill points. I have 12. Yeah, that's most unfortunate there. It'd be awesome if you were freezing and it would be like, let's see what it says here in the guide. You're freezing. When you're freezing, you burn more calories. Oh, okay. You should be taking damage though, man. Because I don't care. You're going to die. I guess if you're more calories you expend though, then you're absolutely. Oh, actually, I burned quite a few there because I was up quite high. I'm down to like what 118 now. It's hard to read that. I did small in the UI size. So you know what'd be neat? I'm going to eat that, and let's see if the scent meter goes away. When you're 100% wet, you don't even get a scent meter. Freezing. So yeah, you don't want to, let's see, if we move over here, we start to freeze. That means, let's see how fast that 22 drops there. Once we start freezing, it should count down very, very quickly. You know, you should have other debuffs as well, such as aiming is off. Yeah, that's, I don't know how many, like, let's count there. One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8. I don't know, man. It seems to be going down just as fast. Huh. All right, let's spend that skill point there. I think I might go, I don't know, man. Gunslinger, there's a couple here. Machine gun. I'm going to go for machine gun. And as you can see, we have 11. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the better things that we could do here. So this is going to be interesting. That means as we are traveling over the land now, we are going to be actually getting cold if we start traveling in this type of weather. Super cool. I do like this. This is exactly what I was looking for, though, guys. Anything to make this game harder, I'm totally down with. Yeah, staying within that fire is nice, too. I wonder what the range is there. go over to here. We're just out of the range of the fire, and right here. So yeah, just outside of the circle there. I'm gonna have to let Dead Wolf know that there is now third person. I hate third person personally. Not a fan. Not unless the game is actually built in. If I have two options, it'll always be first person. You'll notice that any type of racing game that I play to tends to be always from the cockpit point of view. Yeah, so being out in the rain now or the snow is going to be really brutal. You're going to have to light a fire. It should damage you. You should have that option. You can toggle it on and off. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you have to take damage, but having, damage over time for weather effects would be super awesome. How far away is this? 590 meters, eh? And we're not exactly super hungry. We should go though. This is going to cause monsters to spawn in, guaranteed. All right, let's go downstairs. So these glass jars, there is a 100% chance of them just getting destroyed right now. However, you can change that to 100% retaining rate. So as we drink the murky water, now my trouble with that is like, where are you getting these bottles from initially? Where are these storage containers coming from? Well, I still want to bust apart these. Boy, I watched this one channel. It's called the Behavior Channel, and they break down like body language and stuff. And they have the Rob Reiner and Nick Reiner interview. It took a while for me to figure out. They said it was All in the Family, and I'm thinking, what is that? I said, what is that show? And I'm like, oh, fuck, that's with Archie Bunker and stuff. Like, it was great show. It's like, I remember seeing that like old, super old reruns, and I was like, fuck, man, that's pretty racist and pretty funny. Same with the Jeffersons. The Jeffersons were the same thing, where it was just like, oh my god, man, like, can you even say that on TV? Like back when shit was just kind of real, man. Like the Jeffersons was one of my favorite, man. Fucking George, he was funny. Speaking of racist, so I remember they had the collab because it took place in the same world, where Archie Bunker and George Jefferson ended up fucking meeting each other. And I think they actually got along in the show, if I remember correctly. We're talking, that means it's like the end of the 70s, guys. Like I was a small wee child when I saw some of these episodes, and I did not realize that Rob Reiner was Michael. He was the fucking meathead. And once I heard that, I'm like, oh shit! I see it now. I see that even as an old guy, I can see absolutely 100% the resemblance. Now, what Trump said about him, man, was pretty fucking crazy. That was, I know the guy wasn't Rob Reiner wasn't a fan of Trump, but I guess he's saying that, if you have strict liberal policies, this is what happens, and he kind of it's that shrug fucking statement, but. If they canceled what's his face, that other fucking dude, maybe they should cancel Trump. But yeah, anyways, the Behavior Channel is doing a breakdown of all the body language from this one interview that they have. And it's a good hour and 10 minutes worth of some pretty interesting breakdowns. These guys are all like interrogation experts and body language experts. One guy's English, but he lives in Toronto. I'm not going to call him Canadian because that's just not the way it works in my books, guys. You need to be born here. You don't. Somebody just doesn't give you a passport, and you're now, English. Like I can get my German and my English passport. Would I ever say if I was in Germany, oh, I'm German? No, no, I'm not. I'm fucking Canadian, man. Always will be. Even if I could bequeath my citizenship onto my kids, so they're English, they're still Canadian. You know what I mean? So fuck. Anyhow, the English guy. There's three. One guy's from Texas. Another guy. A couple other guys. Like I said, military interrogators. Really super interesting. The behavior panel, if you're interested. You know what? I'm gonna eat that up. I definitely need. Oh, look at is this? Does this hole work? Is this considered a? No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, it will wear off after a while. There it goes. It's starting to dissipate. Oh shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's after me. She wants a piece of me. She's like, you smell good. Yum, yum. I wish a woman would be running after me like that right now. You know what? I don't even get out of the house, so who am I kidding? This should be interesting, though. The job that I'll be working, though. I'll be around a lot of women. But, you know, a lot of them are kids, too, right? University students, so they're off limits. But not all university students are 20-year-old kids, though. There's always that. This should be an interesting job. I was talking to a couple of guys who have done this before, and they're all like, "Oh, you're doing that, are you?" And they're like, "Actually, that's not. It's really fun." I'm like, "Good," because that's what I want, man. If I got to go to work 4 days a week, I want it entertaining. But there are other jobs that they're offering me. They're like, "Oh, they're split shifts," and I'm like, "Dude, like I'm already on the bus for 2 hours a day. A split shift would change it to me being on the bus for 4 hours a day, and I'm not fucking doing that. No way, Jose. Oh, there is a new season for Forza. That's good. I could not, for the life of me, get their stupid double wheel spins, man. Those events were really hard. It was like one was you had to get like a S1 class vehicle, which is like your basically a supercar, and you had to fly off a danger sign, which is basically like a big ramp. And I had to do like 405 meters. And because it was all in sand, you basically had to modify a supercar into being able to go through the sand at speed. And I just couldn't do it. And the super wheel spins are awesome. You get three. It's like more like a slot machine where you got three panels of things where you can win, as opposed to your regular wheel spin, which is just one. But some of the prizes you can get, man. Some of the cars, wow. Oh man, my gut. I should put the microphone to my stomach so you guys can fucking hear it. throws you guys out. Hey, I'm supposed to be moving over this direction. Aha. Let's open that up a bit. Oh, you know what? I need to repair that because if that breaks, we have to make a new one, and that is just unacceptable. And then we're going to go check the state of the horde base. I got to finish building the roof. I have been diligently collecting. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw on one of these. And just to speed up things here. Well, so far so good. Yeah, I'm liking the improvements. What I'd like to do though now, I'd really love to see a storm in action. I suppose in order for that to happen, we better head towards the biomes. That's $1,000 right there, man. That's not bad. Yeah, we're gonna have to head over to the burnt forest biome. Yeah, I literally sound like my ex's stomach, man. I remember I'd be laying on her belly or whatever, and she'd be like, "Oh, sorry, sorry, sorry." It's just so there's so much motility. I'm gonna fix the pickaxe. I'm gonna fix the knife too before there's any problems there. And I think yeah, we're gonna do a hunting rifle as well. May as well. It's not really where I want to go. The other one I want to go to though. We'll do that. Let's do that one for now. Oh, I see you. I see you over there, big dog. Do you have anything that we can advance? That sucks, man. You think over all the time that we've been playing, there would be at least something there that we could advance? Yeah, I definitely have to say, over Navigaine, I would definitely rather have these random maps. These are so much better. All right, well, we're gonna have to hope that there is not a horde night tonight, man. That could be rather. We're getting around there, guys. Um, how many horde nights have we had? Yeah, we are definitely on track for there being a horde night anytime soon. So we got to be really careful here, man. You know what? I think I'm gonna work on the base just for now. Just get it a little bit upgraded. This is a good stop here. have not made a hole in the fence yet, eh? I'm going to eat again. I'm going to eat as soon as we get up here. This stuff adds up after a while. Trust me. Yeah, that was a lot of money. I was surprised with that. $1,000. I'll take it. Let's just finish up with our water here. We got a little bit more we can drink. You need to go on the hunt for rocks. That sucks. I'm gonna also throw in that iron there. I might as well. All right. Let's go. There we go. There we go. That's awesome. That is the that is a storm in the burnt forest biome. Wicked. Yeah, that's cool, man. All right, that looks really good. That is neat. I wish there was a little bit of I guess it is fading in and out. It's not exactly natural looking, but it looks pretty good. Nice. Yeah. That is really good. All right. Okay. All right. All of a sudden, things are starting to feel a little bit better there. You know what that reminds me of actually is when we're, hang on before we go anywhere. The uh-oh. Is the dust storms. The dust storms that you get in. Sorry, Forza. Settle down, buddy. That's right. Oh! Nice. I don't know what the fuck he wants to do. Yeah, that's awesome. That looks ominous, man. That'd be like, oh no. Take that over to the horde base. We're going to take a quick look over there. Well, so now we know there's no point going over to that one POI because we have that in the distance. Yeah, that's awesome. That looks like super ominous. It'd be like, oh man, yeah, that's cool. Hey, I don't know, man, if they're listening to me specifically or if somebody has heard me talking or something, but that is definitely, boy, oh boy, I couldn't ask for anything more. just barely. I was just about to run out of stamina there. I see I've done a little bit of work on it, but yeah, this is not really ready to go. I mean, it should be able to withstand another horde night, but what type of what's our wood situation here? You know what? I want wood blocks. I don't want building blocks. Yeah, unfortunately, the way it kind of dissipates and just like it would be nicer. Like if you ever see the Forza when it comes to the sandstorms, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, where you can see it roiling and boiling and moving around. This year, where it's good. I mean, it still looks great. It looks better than it was. Look how massive it is. You can also see where the exactly where the forest starts, like the burnt forest starts and ends. Super, super awesome. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need a roof on here. Yeah, it's the best thing I like about this game, guys, is that it's highly scalable. I mean, how you want to play the game is up to you. So one block away. See ya down there. That should be fine. All right, this is going to protect us at least from any bird attacks. And these columns are going to allow us to support us kind of filling in the rooftop here. And we have a fire here in case we get cold. We're going to need... Oh, don't fall down the hole. We're going to need more blocks. Yeah, I got to be really careful about Horde Knight falling down into that hole because if I do, guess who's not getting out in time? Well, that's enough to keep us protected from birds. The birds are going to have to fly down and in, which is definitely going to be cool. All right, looks like the storm has gone away. See, that unfortunately, guys, is the extent of what the rivers look like these days. I have actually tried to put in the RNG map generator. I want rivers. I want rivers. I want lakes. It doesn't seem like it really wants to comply very well. All right, so there's only really one thing that we need to keep an eye open for, guys, now, and that is jars. Everything else seems to have just kind of kicked in here. That storm is definitely nice. I like that. That's really, really good. It's so much better than just cross that little line and all of a sudden you get that stupid alarm going off, which is, yeah. Now, there's one really easy way you can kind of get around this, and that is, uh-oh. Going it into your bike, and I wonder if can you just bike away from it, leave the scent behind. It's kind of like dropping one in an elevator and getting her on a bus and just getting off. I don't do that. That's fucking disgusting. I can't stand people who do that. It's like, you fucking pig. Yes, that's awesome. Okay, guys, the survival revival update. I'm going to have to give a big thumbs up to this, man. This is really good. They've done an okay job there. Oh, shit. I'm standing on fire, fire, fire. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, I think this whole tooth's going to come out. The outside doesn't feel. I feel it's like it maybe get a little wiggly. But the most important part about losing a tooth, guys, is the nerve has to die, which is by far the worst experience. And plus, not being able to chew, that's another one. because sometimes it feels like it's jamming right into your gums. God damn. I've always said right from when I was a teenager, I'm like, you know what? You should just have all your teeth removed right off the get go and just get fucking, you know, uh, steel chompers put in so you don't have to worry about anything else. I look after my teeth. I brush them, and when I was married and had like dental plans and stuff, man, I was in there every 6 months. Not so much anymore though, because everything is paid for out of pocket now. Like Canada's just absolutely changed in the last 10 years for sure. Last 10 years, it's gone absolutely downhill. Even the immigrants that are coming here, like there's too many immigrants. Like if the immigrants are saying that, like come on, because they can't find fucking jobs. And then they're told, oh well, I spent like tens of thousands of dollars from like a recruiter to bring me here, and then there's nothing. It's like, well, should have done your research, man. I could have told you that. Told you that fucking a long time ago. I want more of that animal fat, so we definitely have to start collecting that. Hopefully we can find a little bit of food here where we're going. Now we do have to keep our eyes on the sky here. At 6 o'clock, if it starts flashing, we need to go. It's a horde night. So many mushrooms. Just did a really light workout this afternoon. I'm going to finish it off. Just because like I said, I got to keep active because that 2 hours or the solid 2 hours in the gym is going to be a challenge. That's for sure. Oh, this place, yeah. This is an interesting kind of layout here. Yeah, I like this place. Although we may have to spend the night here, possibly. It's a big POI. Oh, other. What the fuck? Just rolled across. We're probably going to get all that other stuff. Okay, that looks good. Let's go. We're going to need to get our hands on wood. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to find food here. Hello? Oh, shit. You know what we need? We need to swap over our drinking mod for our light mod. Close that door. And like I said, yeah, we got to start searching. Let's hopefully we find I want to find a jar, for Christ's sakes. That's okay. Come on. We don't want to spend too long here. If we can get out of here, that'd be ideal. So apparently you can't find murky water anymore inside toilets, and hence, which is I'm not really that doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but it is what it is. That thread's nice. Oh, I don't like dropping down holes, man. That is definitely not one of my favorite things to do. Come on. Give me something to eat. That is a dog? No. Steve Austin. Slam that door shut. You know what? Yeah, I wish they would give you kind of a blend between the water and the water and the paper. Now, just everything like I guess the coffee maker makes sense if you've got you know a filter in there, I suppose. But can I get in there? Boy, all the cupboards are already open, and oh man. Oh. So, like, where are we getting water from now then? That's what I would like to know. What time we got? 4:30. Hello. Why are you being all sneaky and quiet? Definitely do not want to make too much of a racket here. Yeah, we may have to actually abandon this mission if there's a lightning storm coming in, because that means it's going to be horde night. Hmm. Any bit of food would be nice about right now. Is that cornmeal? Yeah, you know what? I'm definitely not going to bust my way through there. Yeah, it's almost too much paper now. Is that a potato? Now, do I want to eat the potato? Oh, really? That's kind of cool. Makes you feel like you're kind of breaking into it. You know what? I'm going to bust out the door here, just in case we need to back out of here. I want to get on my bike as fast as possible. I mean, I suppose we could always fight the horde here, which is probably not a really good idea. Now, this is a level 3 POI. So we do kind of have to be a little bit careful. Shit! Oh, man. Reminds me of that song, 187 a cop. That's Kill a Cop, essentially. It's funny that your XP is 187. Through there, it is 812. Let's go. I'm going downstairs. We're going to see if there's any lightning flashes here. Seems okay. But seems okay and is okay are two different things. Birdos. All right, let's not do that. Oh man. Now, one thing I'm not liking about this is the fact that we're not able to crawl through this freaking hole here. I really need some food badly here. We've got cornmeal, a little bit of cornmeal, and a potato I could eat. Yeah, they said they were taking away the the water out of the toilets. Which I kind of wondered, why are you doing that? I don't know if the balancing there is like there's a correct thought process is there. I hear you. I didn't expect you to be in that one. Do you have any friends? Yeah. On discovery, I have to destroy all books. We do need to get a move on here, though. I don't want to be fighting the main loot room horde at 10 o'clock at night, because that's just not going to happen. We're going to hunker down if that is turns out to be the case. Okay, that goes down. That's to the exit. A exit. Dead end. All right, give me a little food here, man. Show me some loving. Eat a whole pumpkin. God damn, that would be that's hardcore. Now I could see the seeds inside, man. That's one thing that I really like about pumpkins. Any type of like winter squash, the seeds. Mm-mm. Thinking about eating seeds right now, though, is definitely not on the menu. Not with my tooth the way it is, that's for sure. All right, then we're going to go across here. Now, I don't think that's the room we need to go into. I think this is the one. Oh, and this is part of the loot here. This is definitely part of the loot room. Give me some water, man. So what, you're telling me now you can't find water when you're on the road? You have to find like puddles and stuff? That's not really kind of well thought out. You know, you guys agree with me or what? I think I agree with me. That would be normally a good find. But, you know, again, guys, if you know what I'm talking about, getting that many books all in one go, it doesn't really do you any good. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So let me guess, this is all just paper? Can't get, like, where's the jars? That is something that I have not found yet, is jars of liquid. Supposedly they're here. There's one. There's one. But apparently toilets are dry now. So what we can do, actually, you know what? I'm going to wait until I'm not going anywhere here. Let's see what's over here. That's going to be the last room. So I'm just going to hunker down in here somewhere. We're going to search the rest of this area here. I'm going to roll a smoky dope. See something up there. So now, out of that murky water, when I drink it, there's a glass jar. So now when I drink it, it's set to, I think, 100%. It just, it disappears. Now you can, I think it's called, what do they call it? Recycle or something like that. Your recycle chance of keeping the water, the jar. Ooh, really, really. It'd be nice if I actually had some cash on me. All right, I don't want to be hanging out here right in the front. Just gonna hunker down here. We're gonna switch over our modification here. Then I'm gonna drink the water. Damn it. All I did was shut that door. I'm moving over here.
Really quiet. Come on, man. You're going to lose track of me, aren't you? Now they're heavier hitters now, so they can actually break their way through those walls relatively quickly. Now it doesn't sound like it's a whole bunch of them, which is good, but I definitely do not want any more than one coming in at the moment. I'm surprised it's still actually being able to sense me. There we go. There we go. It's lost track of me now. Yeah, I've definitely a thumbs up. They've redeemed themselves again. The fun pimps once again. It could use a little bit more. I would love to see the ability to actually have damage over time if you're too hot or too cold, or but being able to see that weather way off in the distance, like the storms, absolutely brilliant. Oh, that's weird, guys. Looking outside right now, it's already dark. You know, me waking up later in the afternoon, it all of a sudden things are changing. But I have to stay up till like 7 in the morning this morning. I have to get my body retrained. So I could fill these up. And just like the murky water that we have before, guys, when you drink it, the glass jars disappear. You can change that from anywhere from 0 to 100% recycle ability. So that means if you change it to 100%, when you drink, you'll have that glass jar again. I kind of like the fact I'd probably switch it down to about maybe 70%, possibly. You know, just kind of representing the fact that if you end up, boiling the water like the jar, there's a chance that it may shatter. All right, we got midnight now here, guys. Sorry that we have to kind of sit through here and watch this, but yeah, definitely a thumbs up on this. I'm gonna say that right off the bat. I'm liking the feel of it already. I'm not really one to give a shit about uh, third person. In fact, I can't stand it for the most part. Now, I know a lot of people, generally, their biggest complaint about playing in first person is it gives them motion sickness. I don't understand that because all all you're doing, you still have first person view, but they've just added a character in the middle, and it just pulls the camera back a little bit. But yeah, it is dark in here. I wish I had a little bit of money. You know what could happen when we actually get to the main loot room? There might be a good chance that we are going to have a bit of money in our pocket. And I'm going to come down back to this vending machine before we go, grab a bite to eat. I mean, all we've eaten so far is what? A pumpkin, a potato, and some cornmeal. Ouch. That's hurting my teeth just thinking about it. I fucking hate corn. Like my roommate loves like chili. I'm a when I eat chili, I like it with rice, right? I just oh shit. Uh-oh. Please don't detect me. But my roomie loves having cornbread with it, and I can't stand it because I find it so gritty. Even when my teeth are good, I don't like it. It's just it hurts. All right, I think that's the last smoke I'm going to have. Just because I want to keep this tobacco for when I have drinks. Because if I don't have smokes when I'm drinking, oh boy, Shattered Seb is not a happy camper. Now I feel like those Tylenol are wearing off. I feel like I have to be quiet. All right, let's see how hot this coffee is here in my Yeti. Hey, we got steam. We got steam. Mm, that's nice and hot. Mm. Now there's a thermos. Now that's what they need for the long dark. In the long dark, they have thermoses, but the thermoses are absolutely terrible. They last for like literally just about an hour, maybe a couple hours, keeping it hot, and that's not accurate. Like I said, when I was working at the cakery, I would come out at lunch break after 4 hours, and it would still be piping hot, and it was like -20 in my car. You know what? I might as well just take the lid off here. Mm, ouch! Used to the old tepid coffee. Actually, it was cold. The other one. Mm. Yeah, one thing that's really good at my workplace, they actually have like super really good coffees. Good coffee machine there, so you can definitely fill up your coffee mug before you go out on your mission. Yeah, that's a fire dude, man. I do not want him busting through here. At least we'll be able to see him. All right, looks like it's lightening up out there. Yeah, sorry guys. I really don't feel like fighting a bunch of ferals right now because I don't have that much ammo. I've only got 113 rounds for the machine gun. Oh, good. Wandering away. He's jumping for joy. All right, I think my phone is going to go back into the Faraday bag. And I hope I get paid this Friday. They said next Friday. Somebody said next Friday. I don't know if they meant this one. He wasn't a native English speaker. He speaks English fairly well. I guess he came to Canada 3 years ago, and he speaks fairly good English. It's funny though. Like when he says heat, he's like he eat. He's Spanish. He's from Colombia. Yeah, here comes the sun. You can see it changing outside the window there. Sorry, guys, it's probably super dark for half of you guys.
And you one viewer there, you are a really stalwart. You were really hanging on. Thanks for sticking around. So at about 2:45, it really starts to lighten up. And what direction are we facing? East? All right. So the sun's going to start coming up from over there. Glad we found that water. I'm going to drop that. I mean, arguably, I probably don't even need the empty jars. We need to get rocks. All right, 3 in the morning. Oh, you know what that is? We look southeast. There's a storm. There's a storm in the wasteland right now. That's what we're seeing changing over there. So if we were to get to the roof, we'd see that in the distance. All right, there. Now the storm ends. The storm ends in the wasteland, and everything starts to clear up a bit. Very, very cool. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm so glad. I'd like to think that the Fun Pimps actually heard what I said, where we need that transition where it's not just you walk into that zone and boom, you're hit. Now, I don't mind if they say that they're going to work on it. I don't mind them adding new things to the game, and then saying, "Hey, this is a whip, like it's a work in progress, and we're gonna change the transition. Like get one holder, don't get your panties into a knot and stuff like that." I think that's definitely cool. All right, we've got not too much longer, and then we can start moving guys again in another 27 minutes, 26 minutes. Yeah, I was wondering why it was changing out there, and then it just kicked in. I'm like, oh, wait a second, that was another storm. Oh yeah, very, very, very cool. So this is the kind of case where you don't want to be eating if you can avoid it. You don't want to be sitting around in the building at night because you could be asking for trouble. All right, 12 more minutes, and we're going to be able to move. We are quite literally, we're almost done this POI, but like I said, I do not want to be going anywhere right now. Close that door. Close this door. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit. No way. Oh, that's handy. I will definitely drink that back. Oh, nice. And so you can now get fresh water from those sources too. Sweet. What is this, a barber shop or something? I see a couple dudes in there. I think that's it. Area is clear. Yeah, I did not want to do that in the middle of the night. I think that would have been a really bad choice of the way to move forward. So we're just going to do that. Oh, broken glass. Why? What happened there? Did I somehow bust a glass jar up? Interesting. Whoa, what was that? Stone crossbow bolts. I don't think so. Well, that's a piss off. Nothing in there. Yeah, I wonder. I wonder with my when I was shooting off my gun if there was a glass jar in that toilet. I was hoping for a crack-a-book crate. That would have been really nice. This is trash. What are you guys doing to me? See if we can bust into here. Now, wasn't I think in the original entryway? Shit. I think there was a treasure. Sorry, a safe we're gonna go check that out again. We're just gonna go back to where we first entered, and I think there was one on the wall there in the kitchen or something, if I remember correctly. There's a few people there. Get into here, hurry up. Yeah. There's a bunch of them out there. Oh shit. Oh, the loot bags have dropped. Looking a little different. Give me some cash. Yeah, mods I can't really get from anywhere but traders. All right, so let's go around to the front of the building. We'll dump off some of the stuff that we have here. We'll go back to the trader. Excuse me. That's why I had to pause the game, guys. I was like about to sneeze a storm up there. Uh-oh. Okay, so where did we get into the building? Somewhere over here, I think it was around the corner, wasn't it? Was I in here? I think I just closed the door behind me. All right, out through here, and I think it might have been over here where it was. Mm-hmm. All right, let's drop down. Ooh, hello. Man, if you guys are dropping water out of there, that's I like how you can find like fresh water now, which is nice. Well, I could have been wrong. I could be wrong. I could be right. There we go. Oh boy, that was awesome, man. All right, didn't I bust my way out of here? There we go. All right, let's get to the trader, cash it in, and we're gonna have to start mining some stone, guys. See ya. Get away from it.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the initial delay when I first started playing, where I was like, "Oh my God!" Like all the settings were changed, and that jerkiness, though, guys. Ooh. All right, I think I'm going to get rid of some of the batteries here. See what I got on the bike. Anything I can double up here? Nope. All right, if you haven't seen Jen, guys, here we go. This is the new Jen. I don't know why they haven't worked on the other characters, but here we go. She definitely looks a little more brought into the 21st century.
Good morning to my favorite customer.
I don't think she doesn't look as pretty, though, anymore.
I knew you had it in you. Good work. Need a little tender loving care?
You got $1,000. We could certainly go back to the vending machine there and spend the money. But you know what? I'm not going to bother. Let's see. What do you have for sale there, Jen? Oh, we got another tarp. Actually, I don't have enough money for the tarp, which is unfortunate. 2 tarps would be good, but do we really want to start generating that much murky water? Armored up. Peach, how you doing? Oh, it is time to start playing the game again. Your icon's missing. Why is that? Oh, that's probably because I'm on Twitch. How you doing? I'm very impressed with this new update. This is the version 2.5. They've got back to, as you can see, if I get out of the screen at the very top of the screen, you've got your temperature, 21 degrees Celsius, which I know is funny numbers to you guys. Bottom left corner, you see we've now got your food and water indicators in the lower left quadrant. And you know what? When the storms hit, now you can see them from a biome away, and they look awesome. They look really, really good. Glass jars are all back again. It's good. The survival revival patch is absolutely brilliant. I am not doing any level 4s at the moment, man. That is no way. But I will do the police department. Do I want to do that? Or a poppin' pills? You know what? Oh, yeah, let's do the...
You look like the trustworthy type. Oh, I would kiss you, but
and Jen, and here's Jen. She's got a totally new makeover. I'm not really a fan of it. I think it looks okay. It looks like a little more updated and brought into the 21st century. But she looks like she's made out of plastic. And I'm not a big fan of the collagen lips, man. Hey, so there we go. So you know exactly what I'm talking about, eh? Totally. Look at her. Does she even blink? I did like the old Jen. I like the 2 of hers, 2 of her extra friends she had. I see that she has gone the way of the new Laura Croft.
Looking to stock up on supplies?
All right, so I don't know. Let's just get out of here. Let's get a job. I already got a job, so we are just going to head home. Now, if we're lucky, I was just about to actually... Oh, I got dynamite now. Oh, hey, look at this. We can get a little bit of food here. I'm going to get a can of dog food here, just because I am getting rather hungry. Oh, and also the oh, check this out. No. Third person. Third person is a thing now. Which I don't play in third person. I can't stand it. Bugs the hell out of me. Now, saying that, I can't wait till my paychecks start coming in. I'm going to get that Arc Raiders for sure. So I definitely want to play that. All right, let's see. Can we see any storms off in the distance? I don't think so. Since last night, there was a storm here in the wasteland, and you can see it, big, towering clouds, right?
Yeah, no, for sure, right? I mean, the only time I play in third person is essentially if the game is just it comes that way. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Although my assassin's hood isn't really a hood anymore. It looks like it's more like a wrap. So that's not cool. I want my hood back. And how come I don't have a cape here? You know what? Actually, what I think about it when I jump out of here, you know what this reminds me of? Uh, Destiny. It reminds me of Destiny, actually, which is an okay game. I mean, that was one of my first really enjoyable first-person shooters on the consoles. Really tight control and great gunplay. Great gunplay. But what pissed me off is that as soon as I started dumping money into that game, it's something like I think it was like 10 months later they came out with Destiny 2, and I'm like, no, you're not doing that to me, man. You're not updating the game every year, so we have to buy new content. So now I do have the game. I think it's available to play for free, the base game, and I've got a couple expansion packs through PlayStation Network. But other than that, I haven't got back into it again. The Arc Raiders, though, oh man, that looks really good. I'm a big fan. Oh, okay. Oh, here's another thing, Peach. So I'm going to take out this boar. Now you're going to see when I carve it up in the bottom left-hand corner. See that little nose symbol? I am going to start creating a scent. And now, if you use paper and you use plant fiber, you can break down this food into bundles so you don't smell, into bundles of 5. Right now, I've got a scent meter of 55 meters. That's crazy. Let's mitigate that a bit because yeah. So same with you when you eat. So you got to be really careful when you go into buildings. It does cut down on the scent range. So now you can actually go in. You can use your recipes here on your meat, and you'll get raw meat bundles. I'll create 6 of them. That will wrap up the meat, and the meat will no longer give off a scent. Now, oh, they do stack. Oh, that's good. I was going to say, yeah, so now we've got a good use for paper. We've got a good use for plant fiber. It's super cool. And yeah, the game is definitely, it's back to kind of where it was now. Also, when you get wet, your body temperature will plummet. And now you can get clothing mods for your various pieces of clothing, which is super good. And as you can see, I have no longer a scent meter. It's all great. It is really, really good. Being able to dress up, like if it's raining now, and you're walking, even it doesn't matter what biome you're in. If it's night and it's raining, all of a sudden you're like, "Whoa." You start shivering, and then eventually you get cold, and what will happen is your calories, the amount of calories that you expend, are through the roof. Now, unfortunately, I wish when you were freezing, it would actually incur a damage penalty, but maybe if they're listening out there, the fun pimps, let's ramp it up. Difficulty just a tad. Unfortunately, I'm able to make meat stew, but I ended up making a whole bunch of cans of sham. So I ended up basically using all my animal fat, and as soon as I did that, guess who opened up the meat stew? Like literally seconds later. Yeah, me. And you for meat stew, you need the animal fat. Now, this is even more important though with the scent meters, the smell. Um, where am I going here? I want to head home. I want to head home. Um, you want really high caloric food, and you want to eat it because if you're going to get a scent meter, you want to keep it as low and as small as possible. Now, if you get a scent meter, you can jump into the water too, and you can wash yourself off. I'm not really sure how that works, but and dysentery apparently, if I remember correctly, when I was reading the patch notes, dysentery. So if you're pooping your pants, it's attracting zombies, which is kind of gross. But what I would like to see, I would love to see another storm. Now, if you go back basically a couple hours on the stream, you can actually see the storm in the distance. It's way up in the sky. Looks really, really, really good. Now, the way it moves and dissipates and transforms is a little kind of wonky, but you know what? Other than that, it's so much more improved, and I can't wait to actually watch you play it again, Peach. I was so excited the other day when I saw on your Discord that it was like that comment that guy made, man. It's like, fuck off. You know, people are fucking so rude. You know, it's the armchair or the keyboard warriors, right? It's easy to sit there and say stuff that you would never say to somebody's face. Generally, though, if I'm saying something to somebody online, it is nothing that I would not say to their face. Like, I'm not some coward. I've got very heavily opinionated, and that's why I was never allowed into the social work program because they know old shattered. Because I'm not going to capitulate. I'm not a yes man. Now, if I'm at work, not a problem. My boss tells me to do something as long as it's safe. And oh, there's another piggy. I need more meat. Wait, settle down, piggy. So yeah, things that are close, they will start running in on this location. Will start running in on me. To be honest, I actually tried it out a couple hours ago here in the game. Did you drop it already? I gotta go. I gotta get this. I gotta put the meat somewhere. I gotta. We'll swap this out for the meat. I gotta find this. I don't see it come. Oh, there's a storm. That's a storm right there. No, it can't be. Can't be a storm. It looks like a storm. It totally looks like. How is that a storm? You know what it is? It's got to be something to do with. Here it is. This is what it looks like when you're driving into. I'm going over here. It must be a rainstorm of some sort, possibly. Yes. Yes, it's a rainstorm. That's a little wonky, but anyways, it's neat that we can see it. Okay, where? Oh, I'm never going to be able to see where this is landing. So that's what it kind of looks like. So you know when you're going in now, you're going to see a little bit of what's happening here. I'm going to get wet. And as I get wet, I am going to get colder. So this is where you need the clothes. Hey, is that it? Is that it? Oh, it's so close. So now you have two options. You either put on your clothing that will keep you warm, or you build a fire. Now I'm not freezing, so it's not too bad here. All right, I cannot read that, but everything else I can take. Oh, hey Peach. By the way, are you streaming anytime? Now I can do the same with this food here. I can grab it, and then you've got to quickly wrap it up. And then as we get on the bike, we'll start heading home. Okay, all right. I'll definitely watch. I'll join the stream for sure. I also want to look in if there's if you go into the options here, you also see something here. I don't know if we. Oh yeah, there's a Twitch. I'm gonna definitely look into this. Apparently, you guys can fuck around with me while I'm playing. You can cause certain things to pop up and to happen. So that's kind of neat. So you can influence my game. So yeah, I think I definitely want to check into that. All right, I'm getting a little hungry here. You know, it's funny now. I started off the stream earlier today. It took me a little while to actually get into the talking process. My tooth cracked, so I was kind of like a little, you know, a little bit of feverish feeling in my face, and it sucks, man. This is it's the incuspid, I think it's called, or it's canine, and that broke. So if that comes off. If it breaks in two, that's fine. But if the outer side breaks off, then that means I'm going to have a hole in my fucking face when I smile. And that's just, I don't know, man. That's got to get fixed. Because people, man, they judge you. They judge you as soon as they see that hole in your tooth, man. It's they treat you a totally different way, man. It's like getting older. As you get older, people treat you differently as well. Like night and day. All right, so I'm not super cold. I'm wet. I'm not freezing, though. Like, if we go into, look here. Not a problem. I hope you enjoy. I like getting food. I can't eat any food right now, though. It's all soups and stuff for me until this one part comes out. At least the nerve is dead. The nerve is dead. But anyhow, yeah, you guys enjoy your food. I can't wait. I can't wait to get my first paycheck, man. It is going to be sushi for me. I love my sushi. And that's okay. You had just basically seen the end of the stream here anyhow. I am pretty much just about to wrap it up. I'm going to get to home base. Going to eat a little bit. Start a fire, that's for sure. Because now we're shivering. So now our food is this is where you're going to start losing your all your calories, and then you're going to start taking hit point damage. So that is the drawback of being too cold for too long. But I love it. I love the fact that we have now got the weather back, and we can throw on jackets if we want to keep warm, whether it be like a rain poncho. Oh my God, the screen is totally covering up though, man. My the amount that I can see is becoming a little problematic here. Oh, I can't see anything. Okay, that's enough there with the ice on the screen there, I think. All right, let's start a fire up here and get warm. Actually, I wonder if I go in here. If I start drying off, I will start getting warmer. And as soon as I get home, of course, the sun comes out again. But again, really cool, man. You gotta appreciate that. I'm gonna eat that right away. Vegetable stew. That is going to create a huge centimeter. So what I'm going to do is we're going to plop into the water, wash ourselves off. Again, I'm not really 100% sure why that is the case, but it is what it is. And then we're going to unbundle the food, open all those up. And now we can just drop the food directly into the container, which no longer makes us smell. So that's good. How much time here? 7 seconds for... See, and as long as you drop that off, that shouldn't create a centimeter. And as you can see, we're drying off again. I love it. It is brilliant. It's kind of everything that I've really wanted. So that's the survival revival, guys, in a nutshell. I'm going to leave it here just because I'm on, I think, my 4th hour of playing here. But I want to thank everyone who dropped in, said hello, and one viewer, you are very stalwart. You've been hanging out since the get-go. So I definitely appreciate that. As you can see, we're getting a lot of murky water here. Now, the murky water does not stack into 125 units anymore. That's going to be problems because that is going to take up a lot of inventory space. So it's going to, yeah. You know what? I think that is actually the first hammer that I've got my hands on. I did not mean to bring that mod with me. That was supposed to be, because if I died, that would have sucked. I'm going to eat that can of dog food. And again, depending on what you're eating, it will give you a bigger stink meter. That's 25. It will wear off, but the thing is, I mean, you got to be really careful. I'm not used to looking at my food. Okay, there's my food. I'm going to throw the wood in there. Some steel. Got a couple more things down below. And as you can see, the scent meter does wear off. It's slower, but yeah, I have actually tested it, and what it was a random wandering horde coming through. And so what I did was actually eat food, so the extent of the scent meter expanded. And yep, sure enough, the enemies totally fucking kind of closed in on me, and started running. They want a piece of you. That's my first lamb ration. Now, as you can see, guys, I am kind of stockpiling all this food that creates some of the better food out there. But really, right now, all I need is basically more potatoes so I can make a nice meat stew. All right, let's just sort through this, make sure that's all nice and organized. And that is it for me, my friends. I am Shattered Civ. This is 7 Days to Die version 2.5, the Survival Revival update. Absolutely loving it. I think it's kind of it's brought it back into the survival aspect, guys. What something that this game used to be right there at the top of my list when it came to survival games, and now we've actually got it back again. And I hope you guys enjoy, and let me know what you thought of the stream. And thank you very much. Give me a follow and a sub there on YouTube, and I will see you guys on the flip side. You guys take care. Have yourself a great rest of the week, and see you on the flip side. Did I already say that? I may have. But in any case, take care. Good night.